lovelies, hope you're all doing well. Flash Lily here with another pick a card reading. And this one's going to be all about what it is that is being hidden from you, what is being kept from you. Okay, so it could be something that's being hidden from you by another person or group of people. It could be something that's hidden from you by your ego, and it could be something that is being hidden from you by the universe itself because it wasn't yet time to find out. But I don't believe in coincidences, so the fact that you are here watching this video right now means that it is time for you to find out what is being hidden from you. Don't forget, before we get started with this reading, I just want to remind you guys that you can still win this Pre-Raphaelite Tarot deck. Okay, I will link the video explaining what you have to do to get a chance to win this brand new tarot deck. This is the one I'm using. It's really simple. Okay, but yeah, let's crack on with this reading. So for this reading on what is being kept from you, we have three gorgeous options. You can choose one, two, or all three of them, entirely up to you. So option number one has this gorgeous amethyst crystal. Pile number two has this sodalite, and pile number three has pink quartz. So go ahead, take a deep centering breath in, concentrate, make space for this reading, okay? And see which pile or which crystal is calling out to you. If you need a bit more time to make a decision, please pause the video because we're going to go ahead and get started with option number one. Hey my lovelies, so if you're drawn to pile number one with an amethyst, let's go ahead and take a look at your cards and see what is being hidden from you, what's being kept from you. So we have action, we have the gorgeous yin card, this is the divine feminine energy, we have work through your fears. Okay, give me a second, I'm just trying to make sure everything looks nice. Then the tarot cards that you guys have are the Hermit. We have another number 9, but this is in reverse and this is Wands. And we have the Page of Swords. Pineapple, reconciliation, Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. And we have Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Okay, so straight away what I can see, you guys, we have two number 9s, which means that there's an end, a cycle coming to an end. For a lot of you, this could be a cycle of work or a cycle of results, just the results that you are not seeing. So what I'm saying, guys, is with the Page of Swords, somebody's actually spying on you, somebody's actually collecting information on you. So if you're working, it could literally be somebody who is like checking what it is you do on your computer, checking what it is, the sites that you go. It's almost like with the Tower, it's almost like I'm seeing that you are being like spied on, you're really being closely monitored. Like what pages you go to, what it is you do. For some of you, it could indicate that at work there might be somebody literally collecting information on you, like where you go, what you do. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm almost sensing like there's some suspicion. There's some suspicion, like maybe like, you know, sometimes people tend to sell the information to competitors, you know, or they're might be thinking that you could be like, yeah, giving information away. But there's a very close surveillance on you, very close surveillance. And for some of you, this could literally be indicating that there is somebody who is who is attracted to you, and somebody who is literally keeping tabs on you, okay, as to where you go, what you do. So that, and you don't see it, but there is somebody collecting information on you. So be aware of that. With the other cards, what I'm seeing here is you guys have a very solid foundation. You are not seeing it, it's being hidden from you because first and foremost, you guys are not connected with your divine feminine. Okay, that's why we have the Hermit here. And with the Page of Swords, if you see, it's almost like he's protecting himself from something. And the same with the Hermit, and the Nine of Wands is also the protective card. So what you don't see is that your fears are actually really holding you back from taking action and from seeing the results, because you guys are very hardworking. You guys have a lot of stamina, but I am sensing more of a masculine energy because with them, the intuition is blocked. That's why there's loads of things you're not seeing, because your intuition is blocked, and it's blocked by fears with which you have been working or will be working very, very soon. With that reconciliation card, what you guys don't see is that person who might be keeping tabs on you, somebody you used to be with in the past. It could be a past partner, a friend, but I am seeing them coming back. Like I said, it's not going to resonate with all of you guys, but it is a possibility of a reconciliation between two friends or two lovers, or somebody who you've just sort of lost touch with, or somebody whom you just, because I see you guys went into hermit mode. I see you guys coming out of this hermit mode actually, but that introspection, that hermit mode will really help you connect with that yin energy within you, with that divine feminine, with that receptivity, because this action card is more of a masculine energy. So some of you guys could be, like I said, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but there is this masculine energy where you're sort of charging forwards, you're charging forwards, okay? And when all we do is charging forwards, when all we do is run, go, there's loads of things that we're missing out on. And I feel with that Camel, you are being really tired. You're just really tired. You're on the last legs. I'm feeling you're almost like, oh my god, I'm doing so much, where are the results? I'm like, the results are being hidden from you. The results of what you're doing are happening on the background. The results of your actions, they're coming soon, but also because you're not aligned with your divine feminine, because there are fears of success for a lot of you, and fear of change, fear of somebody being hostile towards you. For some of you, it's the opposite sex being hostile towards you, or having been hostile towards you. It's that inability to see that there are potential suitors. It's that inability to see that there is mutual ground. So what is really being hidden from you is the fact that you're not using your intuition, and sort of the spirit is coming through and saying you need to rely more on what it is you know deep down. And that introspection card, that beautiful introspection card, is really showing me that soon you will be coming out from that, being guarded, from building a wall, from sort of being like that Scorpio energy, where you just like, you're so on guard, you want to sting anybody and everybody that comes through, okay? But there is somebody who's watching you, like I said, for some of you it could be a love interest, for some of you it's your ex-spouse. But what you don't see, guys, is that what's being hidden from you is the fact that there is going to be success, because you will overcome problems and solid foundation success with effort. So keep going. And it's very important to work through your fears, because your fears are really hiding loads and loads of things from you. Your fear of success, and it's almost like you want to go forwards, okay, but you also sort of keep going in the other direction, okay? Because in this card there are two beautiful horses, two beautiful steeds, but one is way ahead of the other. So it's almost like one part of you wants to keep going forwards, and the other one is sort of lingering at the back and thinking, do I really want this? Is this what am I ready for this? Am I good enough? So that fear is really hiding loads and loads of things from you. But the thing is, you have success. There's loads of movement. But don't sort of build that wall around you, because you have built that wall around you, and walls are great for like protection, but they're also not letting us see loads of things. Okay, the higher the wall, the less we see, and that's what I feel a lot of you guys have done who chose this option. So what is being hidden from you is your own fear of success and your own fear of intimacy. And the more you go with that introspection, check me out, I said it without making any mistakes this time. The more you go within yourself, the more you admit to it, so the more you slow down. You see, because this action card, horses, they charge forwards. Camels, they take it step by step. Yes, camels can go really fast as well, but what I'm saying, guys, is you need to take it slowly right now. Step by step, because with the horses, it's almost like you charge forwards and you stop because you're out of breath and you're like nothing is happening. But if you take it step by step, if you keep going and working through your fears one by one, then success is guaranteed. But there is like success with effort. You need to make the effort, but the effort you guys have already been making, it's almost like you feel discouraged, but the process of healing, the process of working through your fear, the process of working it, there are loads and loads of things happening behind the scenes, and soon it's almost like you peel back this curtain, but it's going to come through your intuition, and it's going to come through the divine feminine. So I really recommend that you guys look up on the feminine and the masculine characteristics and sort of see from which you guys have been operating lately. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys for pile number 1. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos, and take good care of yourselves now, guys. Bye. Alright, my dears, so if you would join to pile number 2 with the soda line, let's go ahead and take a look at your cards and see what is being hidden from you. Indecision. Okay, so some of you guys could be life path number 8. Happy life path. Okay, we have another 8 here with the 26, or some of you guys could be 26 or 28. Okay, we have a look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, so Aries, Leo, Sag energy coming through over here. Tarot cards. Okay, so we have number 9, could be life path number 9, which is coming through. We have 11, so a lot of you guys could be seeing 11 lately, the Justice card. And we have life path number 4, 4 of Wands. Okay, so we also have the tea leaf. We have doing something risky, taking a chance. We have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person, and we have career. Okay, my lovely. So what I'm seeing over here is that there's a lot of indecision. You are not seeing the happiness. There's loads of happiness and wishes fulfillment around you, but you are stuck. You are so stuck. You don't know whether to go left, right. You don't know what to do next. You don't know whether you're coming or going. You can't decide. And with that indecision card, what's being hidden from you is the big picture. You're standing too close to that tree bark to even see the signs as to where to go. But the thing is, even if you look at the signs, it's saying unknown. It's like destination unknown, that song, remember? I left my heart, my job, my home and everything, my boss, anything. Yeah, basically she left everything and she's leaving on a destination that she still doesn't know. And this is the energy that I'm feeling. For a lot of you, this has to do with career. But overall, this energy is that wishes fulfillment, is that for some of you it's also indecision about going back to a particular partner. Could be a Sagittarius, okay, but it's also, I'm getting some Aries, Capricorn, Taurus vibes over here. Somebody who's, you're thinking about, see how she's looking at him, you're thinking about, do I go back to this person, do I go back to that, for a lot of you it's an earth sign man. It could be somebody you've been married to, it could be somebody who you've been in a long relationship with, or it could be somebody who you worked with. But what I'm seeing, it's almost like you're saying, do I go back to this person? Can he change, or she? Or do I go into something that's absolutely unknown? So for you, analysis is paralysis. You guys are not seeing the big picture. It's not clear. What is being hidden from you is the right way to go. And it's hidden from you by you standing too close. It's hidden from you by your own ego. It's hidden from you by your fear, the fear of change, the fear of, again, being happy. Very close to option number one. You are not willing to take risks. One part of you wants to take a risk and try something new and sort of go like, you know what, this is it. Another part of you keeps saying, okay, well, the times are turbulent, you don't know what's going to happen, let me just sort of keep my head down and do whatever it is I've been doing. For a lot of you guys, this is talking about event planning, okay? So it could be exhibitions, it could be weddings, it could be like, as in, you guys could be working in that sort of industry. It could be corporate tourism, you know, where you help people go like on meetings and conferences and things like this. But it's almost like you're contemplating loads of things and you don't know whether to stay here, to stay in that old energy, or to try something new, but you're standing too close. And it's almost like what's being hidden from you, it's all of those other caps, all of those other possibilities that are there, and the possibility of happiness, of being happy, not just happy once, but happy twice, being happy in your career and being happy in your love life. Okay, so some of you guys could be Libra or dealing with a Libra as well. There's loads of what you don't see, there's cords, there are cords to the past. You need to do something risky, you need to snap out of it. What I'm hearing is just like you need to snap. You need to take a look at the bigger picture. For some of you, it's literally you need to take a holiday and you need to move away from the energy that you're in at the moment. For some of you, it's almost like, the thing is, the universe is coming through very strongly in here and saying, listen, you need to decide. You can't be standing next to this tree bark. You need to make a decision. It's either you're staying and you carry on demeaning yourself, you carry on wishing somebody would change, you carry on doing something that you don't love doing to the point where you are forced by the universe to move or to make a decision, or you can now make a decision to try something new, to take a risk, to get that wish fulfillment, okay, and to balance yourself out. There's loads of imbalance. I'm also seeing loads of unfairness. Some of you guys could have something to do with legal, or have a lot of paperwork with things like contracts, and it is almost like you're being treated very unfairly in your job, very unfairly. You feel like you're not appreciated, and for lots of you, it's being treated unfairly in a relationship. But for some of you, it could be that you have worked together with your spouse, or you are working together with your ex, okay, and it's it's not the best situation to be in, but what's being hidden from you guys is that there is loads of other possibilities. Literally, loads of other possibilities, but you need to take a risk. You need to make that decision. You need to take a look at the bigger picture. So like I said, for some of you, it's literally you need to literally rise from that situation. Literally go on a plane when it's possible, you know, even if it's within your own country, even if it's just to another city, you know, if you can go like on a hot air balloon ride, do that. I know it's a bit out there, okay, if you can. If you can't, then you guys just need to at least do a couple of meditations on you know, and connecting with your higher self, to with the intention of seeing that situation from the higher point of view, because you're not seeing the whole picture. You're only seeing one part of it, and you're not seeing that there are, you know, you're staring at the bark of this tree. Literally, you're staring at the bark of the tree, and it could be that you are being stubborn, but I feel that it's more, you know, it's always the ego part of us that wants to remain in the same situation, even when the situation is horrible, when it's painful. Our ego doesn't like changing things. Our brain does not like changing things. Our brain likes to know what to expect, when to expect it. Even if we are in a situation when we're, you know, undermined, even when we're in a situation when we're being taken advantage of, it's just that we get used to something, okay? For some of you, I'm feeling like you guys have worked somewhere or been somewhere for like 5 years or like 6 years, even 9 years for some of you. But there is this possibility, you're not seeing that there is this possibility that you guys are being happy. Also, those people around you, that RAM person, there's loads, and it's almost like I'm sensing that they don't want you to see those possibilities. They want you where you are. It's almost like a bit of a narc vibe over here, narcissistic vibe, but only for some of you. So that fear that's blocking you from seeing that happiness, the fear, and it's also, I feel for a lot of you guys, you your mind is telling you it's like it's either my way or the highway. This is how it has to be. This is how it has to happen. You have this idea of how happiness needs to come to you, and if it doesn't come in the way that you expect it to, then you sort of reject it. You see, so you're not looking at the risk right now. You're looking back on that stubborn, aggressive person, and it doesn't have to be aggressive. It could be passive aggressive as well. Okay, it's not like you know, those passive aggressive types are also quite unpleasant to deal with. Okay, but it's also, I'm hearing like you need to find your true north. Your true north will really bring you happiness. And for some of you, again, it could be something to do with legal career, but it could be also just balancing your work and your personal life as well. It's very, very important. So do you stay or do you go? What's hidden from you is the fact that there are so many other possibilities. What's hidden from you is the bigger picture. What's hidden from you is the fact that your own mind is sort of keeping you in that energy of stagnation. Analysis is paralysis. But the thing is, where you are now, you keep waiting for it to get better, you keep waiting for things to change, but from what I'm seeing, my lovelies, it is not going to change. It's either you take that risk, a calculated risk, mind you, take a calculated risk, you know, and take a look at that bigger picture. Is it going to, do you remember the 5 rule? If it's not going to matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes worrying about it. Okay, so is what you're worried, I can't decide right now, is it going to matter in 5 years? Is it really going to be that important? Or are you just going to brush it off and say, oh my God, I can't believe I spent so much time contemplating a decision that was quite simple, the decision that was quite, like literally in front of my eyes. Okay, so, and for some of you, what's being hidden, again, another thing, for some of you, you guys need to get a, this is for women, you guys need to get your breast exam. For some of you, whoever needed to hear it, or you guys might have been waiting for some results, just make sure you get like sort of checked out. This is what I'm hearing as well. Alright, my lovelies, so that's all I have for pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. Okay, and take good care of yourself now. Bye. Alright, my dears, so if you've chosen pile number 3 with the pink cords, let's go ahead and take a look at your cards and see what is being hidden from you. Alright, we have journey number 2. So some of you guys could be life path number 2, or I'm sensing a strong Gemini vibe over here. Loyal heart, 35. Some of you guys could be 35 years old. Life path number 3, 5, or 8. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Loving this energy. Okay, so we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Devil. We have the gorgeous Chariot card over here next to the journey. Check you guys out. Unsuccessful plans, handshake and meeting with a stranger could be important. And we have a Peacock, beware of great pride. So, my lovelies, what is being hidden from me, from you, from all of us? Okay, so with that Devil energy, there's definitely some influence of possibly a narcissistic connection with a family member, or a narcissist with even alcoholic tendencies. For some of you, it's literally somebody who was like doing some spell work on you without even knowing, or it's somebody who was like trying to somebody who is very proud person, somebody who wants there's lots of jealousy. Oh my god, there's loads of like jealousy and envy. Somebody who almost wants you to fail. Somebody who you see as a bigger picture. Somebody, it could be a boss, it could be somebody with like curly hair, but it's somebody who wants you to fail, somebody who wants you to stay with them. It's a codependent thing, it's a codependent relationship, and I feel that it could be a very strong mother connection, a narcissistic mother, or a narcissistic female boss. It's a strong female energy. It doesn't have to be, but I'm sensing a strong female energy, okay? And it's almost like you have unsuccessful plans. And for a lot of you, it was plans to go somewhere, to relocate, to travel for work, to maybe move to another city, country, or place because of for work or for personal reasons. But it's almost like you couldn't. They're also very jealous of they're jealous of your relationship. If you are in a relationship, there's this horrible energy of somebody being narcissistic, somebody, like I said, it could be like tendency of alcohol or overeating, or you guys could also be like shopping, like addicted to shopping, addicted to spending, I hear, for lots of you. But somebody's like being very prideful, somebody's like boasting, and you're not seeing it. It's either you are telling yourself, because this is the thing with narcissists, for loads of times we don't see them, we don't recognize, we sort of tend to think that there's something wrong with us. We tend to think, what is it that we have done wrong, or what is it that we can do better to change their mind. And like I said, for a lot of you, it could be like literally this cold, emotionally unavailable mother. For some of you, it could be this cold, emotionally unavailable boss or an authority figure. It could be a man for some of you, but I'm getting more of a female energy, and there's loads of jealousy. loads of jealousy and loads of like hidden passive aggressive. And again, it has a lot to do with where you were planning to go or where you wanted to go. And it's almost like they're happy you had this unsuccessful plans. They're happy that you will get to stay with them. They're happy that, you know, you're not moving forwards, although there is this possibility with the journey upright and the chariot upright. I have some pretty good news for you guys, that even though you don't see this energy, even though that it's being hidden from you, there is going to be help and there is going to be progression. Okay, it's almost like I'm hearing no force in the world can hold back a free spirit, you see. And what's being hidden from you is that right now you don't see yourself as free spirit. What's being hidden from you, that right now you don't realize your own true power and your own value, because that's how narcissist works, that's how sociopath work. They take away your own power. Okay, and then they turn it around in such a way that you yourself are then freely giving it to them for one reason or another. But what I'm seeing is that, you know, there is a meeting with someone. There is a meeting, and it could quite possibly be with somebody of an opposite sex, that is really going to help you out and to help you on that journey and help you on the progression. For some of you, it could literally be somebody who is going to direct your attention to that person and say, hey, that's not right. Hey, that person is doing some, like, is sending some bad juju your way. Okay, that person is literally like making you give your power away. It's berating you, it's belittling you. And you will, it's almost like it's like clarity, because it's almost like, you know, because we have the eclipse, you're not seeing. Even the light from the moon is a good light when we need to see something. But here it's so hidden, like with that devil energy, that you don't see it. That for you it's the norm. But you're packing your bags and you're ready to go. You're standing there outside the door. Yeah, but you're ready to go. You're ready to go, and you're going to meet somebody with this beautiful loyal heart. What is hidden from you is also the fact that you deserve love. Love, not just somebody being with you for the sake of being with you, or for you feeling that you sort of you need it, but being with you, wanting to be with you. You're not seeing what's hidden from you is that there are people in this universe who want to be with you because of you, not because of anything you could do for them, not because of like how you look and whatever, just because of you. And when you grow up in narcissistic, or when you spend a lot of time in a relationship where you feel that you need to earn love, that you need to earn recognition, that you need to earn your value, like it's almost like you're asking for permission to earn your value, you know, then you don't see it. And whoever this person is, whoever it is, it could be like I said, a mom or a person, like they don't want you, because they see your might, they understand how powerful you truly are, and they don't want you to outshine them, to outsmart them. Because even if it's like a situation with the boss, it's almost like they'll see how you'll see that you're not inferior to them. You'll see that you can do what they do and probably even do it better. But whoever it is that needed to hear that they're going to move, you're going to move. That energy that held you back, that energy of being chained to one place, that energy of your mind chaining you to what you already know, you're going to get help. that handshake, and it could be somebody from another country, it could be somebody from another even race for some of you. It's also like this divine help, this divine guidance. I'm seeing that you're going to charge forwards. If you guys chose this option and option number 1, remember the 2 steeds? You see how they are in the same place now? They're going at the same place, at the same pace. You know exactly where you're going. So if you guys were drawn to pile number 3 and you can decide between pile number 3 and pile number 1, I recommend you check out pile number 1, because it's probably going to have a lot of useful information for you there. Okay, so those unsuccessful plans that you had about moving, about relocating, about changing jobs, about progressing, don't worry about them. It's all the works of this state of mind that you were put in by unhealthy relationships. It's all the because everything that happens, you know, it starts from our heart, it starts from our mind. Okay, and with that devil energy, literally it could be somebody who was an alcoholic, somebody who used to project their issues onto you, somebody who was just a leech. I'm hearing a leech, somebody who would just leech onto your energy and just suck you dry and suck you dry and suck you dry, and play with your feelings and gaslight you and make you feel like you can't rely on what it is that you feel, that you know. Okay, what is being hidden from you is that energy. But now with this reading and with whoever is coming through, it could be a friend, it could be a colleague, it could be a love interest, but for a lot of you I feel that this is a love interest, that they're going to help you on the journey, on the like metaphorical and the actual journey, because powerful change, that powerful change, when you see that devil, when you see those chains, when you see that you, because one of the things about being a victim of a narcissistic abuse is also the fact that we don't ask for help. We don't ask for help. We think it's shameful. We don't understand why somebody would help us. We tend to see the world as a competitive and rough place, and that is so heartbreaking and so disheartening. So what I'm seeing is that you will realize that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to establish loving and caring connections, you know, of people of the same sex, of people of different sex. You will understand that not everybody's out to get you, that you can help one another. And it's going to be important because you will see that all of those possibilities were hidden from you. You will see that your own might, your own power, your own brilliance has been hidden from you, and that, you know, you don't have to stay with that person. You don't have to stay with that energy. You can pack your bags and move. Take whatever you need to take. But for a lot of you, it's literally not even packing your bags. It's just saying, you know what? I'm taking my energy, I'm bringing my energy back to myself, and I'm moving forwards. Okay, I'm moving forwards into this new life, into this amazing, powerful change, and I have no time to be dealing with anybody who is narcissistic, abusive, disrespectful, or does not see my value. So this is what is being hidden from you. Also, guys, what I'm seeing is, for some of you, I want you to really pay attention to your debit cards, to your credit cards. For some of you, I'm seeing that it could be as little as a subscription that you have forgotten all about and it keeps renewing without you even using it. For some of you, I want you to be very, very careful, like where you use your cards, okay? And like, it could be a gambling addiction for some of you as well. But for a lot of you, it's almost like this shopping addiction. Like you need to keep shopping and you need to keep shopping and you need to keep buying and you need to keep buying. It's almost like you're trying to buy this happiness, but it only gives you that little surge of, like, a momentary surge of dopamine that you keep going after. in your brain, and then it goes down, and then you need to keep doing it again. And do you see what I mean? So it's not a constant supply of happiness, it's not a constant supply of, you know, those positive hormones, of that positive energy. So you guys, whoever has been like shopping, and like even getting into debt because of having to shop, or like, you know, saying things, okay, I might like eat a little less, but I need to have this. For a lot of you, it's also body image issues. What you're not seeing is that you have been so conditioned by whomever you spend most of your life with, by the society, about your body. You're being very critical over your body. It could also be that you're going to the gym, like you like stressing your body out so much, either by dieting or going to the gym and overworking your body. Like, what you need to understand is, with the gym and this whole thing is, you know, sport is absolutely great, but it needs to be done in moderation. And when you sort of try again, it's like you're trying to replace love with shopping, love with sport, this feeling of belonging with like maybe even dieting or eating and then purging. There's a very big sort of body image issue over here, and it's almost like I'm hearing like you will run your body down like with time if you keep going like this. Like, slow it down. Slow it down. This is what I'm hearing. And for some of you, it's almost like you keep running on the treadmill, but you know, like this hamster in a wheel, and you sort of, you're not seeing the analogy of, you know, of you wasting so much energy, wasting so much time, but doing the same thing over and over again, thinking that it's going to give you different results. It really is not. It's going to be the same thing over and over again. But now that you see it, now that you see this energy, now that you know, and this is a major arcana, guys. This is like something that is quite solid and quite dominant in your life. And for some of you, like saying, like once you see it now, that you can do something about it. But for some of you, it's literally, I would recommend a little black stone. Okay, it could be a tourmaline, it could be onyx, it could be jet. Just carry a little black stone with you, you know, or have a little necklace made up with a black stone, or a black stone bracelet, just as a protective thing. Especially if you guys are beautiful, if you guys are handsome, if you guys are successful, if you guys are just bright and vibrant and energetic, you know, it's always good to have a little bit of a, you know, sort of protection with you. It's always good to, you know, yeah, to have that energetic protection. Because I see a lot of people sort of like, a lot of people are envious of you because of like your beauty, because of your success, because of whatever else. And like I said, this woman, she was sort of like competing with you, trying to compete with you, something along those lines. All right, my lovelies, but now that's out in the clear, you can really do something about it. And like I said, I see you coming out of this energy with the help of this person. However he or she helps you, could be relocating, could be new business opportunity, or it could literally be the merging of two loving hearts, okay? And the energy and the power of true love, that's not a force to be reckoned with, okay? That true love, that destroys the devil energy, like you heal. It's not that like you wake up and everything's fine, but like this true love, it heals. It really helps you find your grounding, really helps you find who you are. It helps you with your self-esteem. It activates a bunch of beautiful hormones that activate healing in your nervous system, okay? loads of neural pathways can also be sort of altered easily at this stage, in this state, okay, because there's a replacement and so on and so forth, and you're getting your hormones of happiness not from shopping, not from eating, but from, you know, just being happy, just enjoying the company and of this person and feeling loved overall. Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited for you, pile number 3. Anyways, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. Okay, if you'd like a personal reading, you can always email me. My email is in the description box below. Alright, my dears, take good care of yourself now. Bye.